Ever wondered why your grandma is suddenly interested in buying digital artwork of a rock for thousands of dollars? Yes, you heard it right. Welcome to the world of NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, where the logic seems to be as abstract as the art itself. Now, what's an NFT? Picture this: a universe where everyone from tech-savvy millennials to your dear old grandma is going gaga over digital assets. Assets that are not tangible, can't be touched, and yet are being sold for prices higher than your annual income. In this bizarre world, the value of pixels on a screen trumps the value of the screen itself. It's a place where people are ready to drop a fortune on digital rocks, pixelated cats, and even tweets. Yes, tweets. So why this sudden surge in interest? Why are people willingly diving into this virtual black hole of absurdity? Well, get ready to dive into the rabbit hole of NFTs, where sanity seems to have taken a long vacation. Scene script. First things first, what on earth are NFTs? Well, let's take a journey into the world of digital assets. Picture a world where everything is unique, even digital files. That's right, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are unique digital assets that exist on a blockchain. The same blockchain that powers cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. But unlike cryptocurrencies, which are identical and interchangeable, NFTs are unique. Each one is different from the rest. It's like having a one-of-a-kind digital trading card, only much cooler, or so they say. Now, you might be wondering, why would anyone want a unique digital asset? Well, it turns out these NFTs have been used in a variety of areas. Artists have been selling digital art as NFTs, musicians are releasing albums as NFTs, and some people are even selling tweets as NFTs. Yes, you heard that right, tweets. Imagine owning a piece of digital art, or let's say a tweet from your favorite celebrity. Now that's something, isn't it? But remember, we are talking about unique digital items. So they come with a price tag, a hefty one in most cases. We're talking about millions of dollars in some instances. It's like owning a rare painting, but instead of hanging it on your wall, it exists in the digital realm. These NFTs are stored on the blockchain, which means they're secure and can't be tampered with. So if you own an NFT, you really own it. It's yours and yours alone. No one can duplicate it or steal it. It's like having a digital lockbox that only you have the key to. But here's the kicker: just because something is unique doesn't necessarily mean it's valuable. Yes, some NFTs have sold for millions, but there are also plenty that are worth less than the cost of a cup of coffee. So in essence, NFTs are like your unique digital snowflakes, except they can burn a hole in your pocket. Now that we know what NFTs are, let's talk about why everyone and their dog wanted to own them. Ah, the NFT boom. That magical time when people were trading their life savings for a digitized version of a stick figure. It was the modern-day gold rush, but instead of gold nuggets, it was JPEGs and GIFs. You'd think it was some kind of joke, but no, it was as real as the money pouring into people's digital wallets. Let's dive deeper. Imagine a world where people are willing to pay the price of a small island for a digital monkey. Sounds crazy, right? Well, welcome to the world of NFTs. One of the most outrageous NFT sales was for a digital artwork by Beeple, which sold for a whopping $69 million. Yes, you heard that right. $69 million for a digital image. It's like buying the Mona Lisa, except you can't actually touch it and anyone can view it for free online. And let's not forget the infamous CryptoPunks. These pixelated faces were selling like hotcakes, with the highest sale reaching a staggering $7.6 million. It's like paying for a Picasso, but you get a digital avatar that looks like it was created in a 90s computer game. Then there was the Twitter CEO's first tweet, sold as an NFT for a cool $2.9 million. Imagine paying that much for a tweet. That's the equivalent of buying a luxury house, but instead, you get a line of text saying just setting up my Twitter. And just like that, everyone was willing to trade their life savings for a digital doodle. From digital art to tweets to virtual real estate, the NFT madness swept across the globe, turning ordinary digital files into million-dollar assets. It was a time of madness, a time of fortune, and a time of digital revolution. Or was it just another bubble waiting to burst? But guess what? The NFT craze is so yesterday. It's like the digital version of parachute pants. It was all the rage, and then suddenly it wasn't. You know, it's fascinating how quickly the winds of interest can shift in this digital age. Reports are showing a significant decline in NFT sales. The peak of this frenzy, it seems, was a moment in time, a blip, an anomaly. The roller coaster ride of NFTs is on a downward trajectory, and the screams of excitement are fading into whispers. Now let's talk about the skepticism. Critics have been vocal about the speculative nature of NFTs. They argue that the value of these digital assets is largely inflated by hype and speculation, rather than any inherent worth. And can we really blame them? I mean, a digital artwork selling for $69 million? It's like paying a fortune for the emperor's new clothes, isn't it? And then there's the environmental impact. The Ethereum blockchain, which most NFTs are built on, consumes a staggering amount of energy. It's like having a gas-guzzling SUV, but in the digital world. The environmental footprint of NFTs has been a major point of criticism, and rightfully so. The hype, well, it's dying down. The bright flashing neon sign of NFTs is flickering. It's like when the lights come on at the end of a party, and you realize it's time to go home. People are moving on, looking for the next big thing, the next shiny object to chase after. It's a cycle, really. A new trend comes along, it gets hyped up, everyone jumps on the bandwagon, and then just as quickly it loses its shine. It's like a game of musical chairs, but with digital assets. And as quickly as they came, NFTs faded into the background, just like the Macarena. So are NFTs the future of art and ownership, or just an overhyped fad? The million-dollar question, or should I say the $69 million question, just a casual reference to the record-breaking digital artwork by Beeple. Let's take a quick stroll down memory lane, shall we? We've spent the last 8 minutes or so exploring the wild, wacky, and often downright bewildering world of non-fungible tokens. We've seen how they've taken the art world by storm, transforming digital doodles into multi-million-dollar masterpieces. But we also delved into the darker side of NFTs, revealing a world riddled with potential for scams, environmental concerns, and the ever-looming risk of the bubble bursting. Now don't get me wrong, NFTs are not all doom and gloom. They do offer some intriguing possibilities. They could potentially revolutionize the way we think about ownership and value in the digital age. They could provide artists with new avenues for monetization and control over their work. But, and this is a big but, they're also incredibly volatile, and their long-term viability is still up in the air. So what's the final verdict? Well, dear listener, that's not for me to decide. I'm just a disembodied voice on the internet, armed with a fair bit of sarcasm and a penchant for rhetorical questions. It's up to you to form your own opinion. Maybe you think NFTs are the future, maybe you think they're a flash in the pan, or maybe you're just here for the sarcastic commentary. Whatever your view, it's clear that NFTs have made quite a splash. Whether they're a tidal wave of innovation or a fleeting ripple in the ocean of internet trends, only time will tell. And there you have it, folks, NFTs, the digital equivalent of buying the Brooklyn Bridge. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you too prefer your investments to be as stable as a three-legged chair.